Hello again, Struck. Today I'm bringing you my upcoming Wooter and not so Wooter games video for October 2021, and I've shortlisted 20 different titles. Since time is of the essence, I'm gonna try to be short for every game. We've got big games, we've got small games. I'm gonna start with the big games regardless of release date, and then after that I would start in chronological order with the rest of the games. So buckle up and I hope you enjoy the titles I've shortlisted this month. Let's start off with probably one of the bigger titles, Far Cry 6. Release date 7th of October 2021, releases on PC first, most likely probably it would see a Steam release eventually. It's also gonna be on PS5, 4, Xbox XS1, on Stadia, on Wuna, which is the Amazon service, and on Ubisoft+, the subscription service of the Ubisoft Connect launcher. Developed by Ubisoft Toronto. I don't think I need to say much about this game. It's the 6th game of the Far Cry series. If you're a fan of the story-driven, big budget shooter games with splendid voice acting and good graphics, this is the game for you. Next on the list, another huge title, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. It's an action RPG, story-driven single player with a lot of cinematic moments, good fun combat, and I mean it's Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, so it's gotta be fun. Star Wars is a legend. It releases on the 26th of October 2021. For Steam and Epic, PlayStation 5, 4, Xbox XS and One. Developed by Eidos-Montréal. And remember, there is a program, Epic Creator Program. If you use StruckTOF, I can get profit from that game. You can also use the link in the description. So 3 weeks from now, hopefully I will be able to play this game and hopefully I like it. And I hope it's something that fits well in this list. The next big title, at least for me, is Disciples Liberation, the next game in the Disciples universe from Calypso Media as publisher developer Frima Studio, releasing for Epic and Steam on the 21st of October. Remember again, if you do decide to use the Epic Store, you can use StruckTOF all capitals as a creator code. I can get some profit from that. But there is currently Steam Next Fest with a bunch of demos, and this game has a demo. So play the game now while it's still as a demo on Steam. See if it's your kind of game, if you like it. I personally love tactical RPGs like this one, and most likely will play it when it comes out. Now moving on to another big name, which probably I won't play because it's not my genre, Age of Empires 4, a behemoth of a name. Releasing on the 28th of October 2021 for Steam and Microsoft Store, plus it will be on the PC Game Pass. Relic Entertainment and World's Edge are the developers, obviously published by Xbox Game Studios. I mean, there isn't much I can say. It's Age of Empires 4. That by itself should be more than enough. Real-time strategy, it's a legend of a name in the genre. So if you're a person that loves those games, this is the game for you, obviously. Now we're moving on to the smaller names, and I'm gonna start with the game called Madness, capitals Project Nexus, by GIBBING 3 LLC, released on September 29, 2021, so you can already play this. This is pretty much second game of those developers. There was an old version of this game that was a browser-based one, and now this one is a gory hack and slash game with arena mode, with single-player mode. It's fun. I think it's worth giving it a try, at least watching a trailer or two and gameplay footage, but hopefully some of you like that game. Next, another small title, and this one I have played a demo in the previous summer Steam Fest. Released on the 30th September 2021, Unsighted. Published by Humble Games, developed by Studio Pixel Punk. It's already playable, you can already get it on Steam and on the Humble Store. It's a cool game, I hope many of you enjoy it. It's also releasing on PlayStation, Switch and Xbox, plus the Game Pass on Xbox. So it's worth giving a try. At the beginning it might feel a little difficult. Once you get used to it, it gets much more fun. So yeah, it's a recommended title from me. Next we have Rogue Worlds, released on the 30th of September 2021, developed by Lakeir Studios and Cyanide Studios, published by Nacon. It's on Steam currently, discounted by 20%, but it's also on Epic, and again you can use TruckTOF or Capital on the Epic Store and I can get profit. The game is very fun. You are the devil, and you lead famous evil geniuses such as Dracula, etc. Through events and turn-based fights. It's pretty fun. It reminds me of Errata's Sword of the Damned. I think it's a solid title and it's decently priced. Right now on Steam it's 19.99 euro in my region with the 20% discount, otherwise it's 25.99. I think it's a cool game and it's one of the recommended games from me. I'm gonna try and see if I can get my hands on the game to play it. But yeah, let's move on to the next one. Next we have a game that is not on the Steam store, at least not yet. It's on Epic, it's on Xbox One and on PlayStation 4, and the Xbox website says it also is playable on Series X and S, I guess with backwards compatibility. That means it's probably backwards compatible if you play it on PlayStation 5 as well. Eternal Cylinder is a very weird game. You're exploring, you're mutating, you are a unique weird alien creature, there's different biomes, and I think it's the kind of game people would either laugh or pretty much not be their cup of tea, their kind of game. I love the visuals of the game, and if I can get my hands on it, I will play it. It's a recommendation for some of you out there that enjoyed that type of game. Otherwise, it's gonna be a hard sell to some of you that are not into this kind of weird looking stuff. Next we have Second Extinction, which has been almost for a year under early access on Steam, but it's also releasing on the 30th of September as Season 6 on Steam, and from then on you would also be able to play it on Epic. Right now it's not part of the creator program, but you can still use TruckTOF if you buy it, my creator code on Epic, and maybe I would get profit. So far it's not confirmed. It's an interesting, fun FPS wooter kind of game, but it's not your typical wooter, but it's a nice co-op shooter for those who wanna hunt some dinosaurs. Not sure how the cash shop system works and stuff like that, if there is any, but most likely there will be some battle pass and cash shop stuff. I'd rather not try to guess what's in there, but it seems like a fun game. I've had people recommend it to me, I haven't tried it yet. Next we have a indie MMORPG with emphasis on social gameplay, crafting, party combat, territory capture, and player versus developer, which probably would mean a developer is controlling a monster. I mean, it doesn't look like anything special, but if you feel like playing Arvita, that's the name of the game, developed by Play Arvita, it's coming out on the 1st of October, so the day I'm uploading this video, and it's an indie MMORPG under early access, so keep that in mind. There will be bugs and glitches, but if you feel like supporting an indie developer, the game doesn't seem that terrible. And since we're in the spirit of MMORPGs, there is a weird tactical turn-based MMORPG based on the tags on the internet, Mist Legacy. It gives you a new way to play an MMORPG. The game uses an easy-to-play top-view world, turn-based combat, skill-based progression, and skill distribution crafting. Try our game for free, we sure hope you like it. This is from the Steam shop. Early access starts on the 5th of October 2021 by Vertis Studio. So I hope you like it, and I might try the game for free as well when I can. It seems like an interesting title. Next we have Sorcery Prologue, releasing on the 8th of October 2021, developed and published by Temple Door Games. It's described as collect a myriad of spellbound blades to defeat an otherworldly evil in this roguelike ARPG. I like the art style, it reminds me of a Torchlight 3, and I like the animations of some of the skills. And on their website, make sure to visit it for more information, swordserygame.com. There's some information about the different weapons and what to expect from each type of weapon. I think it's a cool game and I do recommend some people to try it if they feel like playing something like that. Next we have Eternium, which has been a mobile, at least for Android, I've seen it maybe iOS as well, game, hack and slash Jabu style game, and it's one of the good ones that are buy to play. Not sure how the cash shop is and if there will be one in the PC version, but it's finally releasing on Steam October 11, 2021, developed by Dream Primer SRL, published by Making Fun Incorporated. So yeah, Eternium coming from mobile to your PC. Whether it will be a good port, time will tell. I might give it a try myself because I've long ago played the mobile version and I liked it as a mobile game, although I'm not a fan of mobile gaming in general. But yeah, it's a title to keep a lookout for. And now, coming on October 12, 2021, we have The Last 1 Month. It's described as a massively multiplayer game, a unique mix of battle royale, survival RPG and turn-based strategy game where you become one of 50 warriors and battle each other to become the hero who will save the kingdom. The fighting seems to be turn-based style, and it reminds me of an old MMO game called Atlantica Online. So you have 9 tiles, and in those 9 tiles you have to prepare your heroes and battle against other enemies on those other 9 tiles on the other. So yeah, developed by L&K Co Ltd. It's starting early access on the 12th of October, so hopefully some of you enjoy it. I might give it a try as well, depending on the pricing. Next we have Stolen Realm, releasing on the 14th of October 2021, developed and published by Burst to Flame Entertainment. Turn-based strategy meets action RPG in this dungeon crawling looter. Venture forth alone or with friends through online co-op. Conquer as a single champion or with a party of up to 6. Master deep and satisfying tactical combat and recover the Stolen Realm. It seems like it's a cool game. There is a beta access you can apply for, but since the game is releasing soon, I guess not much time left to help with the beta. You might not even get accepted this late. But the release is coming soon, so hope people will enjoy it. I might give it a try as well. We'll see how it's priced. Next we have Into the Pit. Published by Humble Games, developed by No Pointer Games. It's releasing on the 18th of October 2021 on the Humble Store and on the Steam Store. It's also gonna be on the Xbox Game Pass at launch, and I'm not sure what Xbox platforms, but I think it's pretty safe to assume it will be on the new and old Xbox platforms as a playable game. It's pretty cool title as a Game Pass edition, and I think it's worth keeping an eye out for this fast-paced retro FPS roguelite. Now we're moving on to a very unique game. Described, Sacred Fire is a psychological role-playing game. You're a refugee hunted by Rome. Your actions compromised by fear and rage. Build up your willpower to control story choices and master battle tactics. Outsmart opponents and gain allies. Wage war or strive for peace. End up a hero or an outcast. Early access starts on October 19, 2021. Developed by Poetic, published by Iceberg Interactive. It's gonna be on Steam. For now we know it's gonna be on Steam, maybe later other platforms, but Steam is for sure. It's a weird game. It's not your typical combat. It's a narrative game, so expect more text and images on the screen rather than moving and being able to control in real time. I think it's gonna be a very interesting game for those people who enjoy story and getting immersed into it, but it's not gonna be everyone's cup of tea for sure. Next we have Against the Storm. It's a game that will first launch in the Epic Store on October 18, 2021 and eventually launch on Steam in 2022. This game, you can use my creator link in the description, or you can use StructTLF all capital all together, and I can get profits if you buy it from the Epic Store. It's an interesting city builder road-like colony sim survival game. I think some of you would like it. It's not everyone's cup of tea. Sure, it may not fit with most people in my channel, but who knows. I personally wouldn't mind giving it a try, depending if I have spare bucks to get it. Now we're moving on to something that looks very fun for a pixel game. It's starting early access on October 26, 2021. The game is called The Unliving, developed by Rocketbrush Studio, published by Team 17. Raise the dead as a fearsome necromancer in the dark world of The Unliving. Lead your undead armies into the endless fight in this roguelite action RPG game. Burn cities to ash with devastating magic spells, slay epic bosses, and turn your enemies into morbid servants. It seems cool if the 2D graphics, pixel graphics are to your liking, then you could have some fun times with this game. I just hope it doesn't end up kind of disappointing like the Swarmancer that is kind of similar to this one. And now another game that's releasing on the 26th of October called Forgive Me Father. Early access starts 26th of October, developed by Byte Barrow, published by 1C Entertainment. It's a retro horror FPS set in a comic book style world inspired by the novels of H.P. Lovecraft. As the only one with full senses, you begin a journey in search for answers and relief. How long can you last? It seems cool. I really like that it has that retro shooter style, and who knows, maybe I would end up trying this game, because we'll see what the pricing will be, I guess. And that is it for this month's track list. My suggestion of 20 games that you might wanna give a go, might wanna try and hopefully play. Hopefully you would enjoy the titles and you enjoyed that list. You can subscribe to my channel on YouTube for more content of this type. And there's also memberships, which include some special made by me emojis and member titles, member badges, I guess it's the right way to call them. I also offer optionally to members, if they want to, some tutorials for Adobe's products, not master tutorials, but basics and stuff like that. So yeah, thanks again for watching. Keep it cool, Struck Club. Until next time, and goodbye.